I get called out of class by one of the cops. He was like, yo, can Alexander, that's the government name, like, can Alexander come out here? I was like, uh-oh. I was like, I'm in trouble. So I was like, what'd I do? They were like, can you follow me? The cop brings me to an unmarked undercover police car. And I'm sitting in the police car with this cop. And he drives to like this random block on a perch. And he hands me a pair of binoculars. I swear to God. And he goes, look over there. Over there, where he pointed, was his cop friend, his cop buddy. He rang the doorbell to get the dude to come outside. And then after handing me the binoculars, he said, could you look over there and identify if that's the guy who held the gun up at you? I said, what is going on? I said, whoa. I've played this mission in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, but I've never done this in real life. I was like, what is happening here? So I was like, first of all, I didn't even know how to use binoculars. But if you've ever used binoculars, you know that one side, if you hold it, binoculates or whatever it's called, and you see, it zooms in. But if you flip it backwards, it's really far. And I've never used binoculars, so I had them backwards and I couldn't see. I said, bro, I don't see nothing. Feels like I'm trying to look at like another continent. And he's like, no, man. And he flipped it. And I was like, oh, now I'm looking at this guy. And I still don't have glasses on. Like, you would think I would have my glasses ready. He was like, is that the guy who did it? And I'm looking at this blob through these binoculars because I can't see. And I said, I was like, you know, it's crazy. I said, I don't really know. And he was like, huh? Like, the cop was mad. He was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I don't really know. I don't know, man. He goes, fine, whatever. Then he just dropped me back off at math class. You know how crazy it is to go from solving for X to solving the scene of a crime